Hi everyone, I'm Rose and I am a service designer and illustrator based just outside of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I run the design studio called Rose Lindo out of my home office with my husband Thomas, our daughter Griffin, and our two rescue dogs, Pepperoni and Meatball. I am definitely a coffee person. If I was stranded on a deserted island and didn't have access to any coffee or coffee shops, then I might switch over to tea. Maybe not. Can I say neither? In a perfect world, I would go to bed early and sleep in late. But I definitely function better in the morning. I love everything about the beach. I love the sound, I love the smell of dirty fish and the feel of sand between my toes. I love to be buried in the sand up to my eyeballs. Yeah, I could live at the beach very easily. Free time? What's that? This last year has not allowed for a whole lot of free time, but when I do have a minute, I love doing yoga. I love finding new places to eat and just being outside. It doesn't matter if I just take a chair and go sit in my driveway, or if the weather is nice and I have a free minute, then you can expect me pulling weeds, going for a walk, going for a hike, doing anything that involves being in the sunshine. That is one of my favorite things in the whole world. My favorite color is probably green. It reminds me of being outside and being in nature. I love plants thanks to my friend Lynette who got me hooked on them. You can find plants all around our house, and I'm constantly trying to take clippings and to propagate more so I can share them with other people and continue to make our house look like a little mini jungle. I would like to think that my style is pretty classic and timeless. I don't usually hop on trends. I like to create work that I know will be beautiful now as well as 5 or 10 years from now. Kind of gravitate towards really minimal, almost granny-esque type of artwork. I love designs that are really minimal yet still unique. Oh boy, my style has definitely changed since I first started creating. I used to love to draw using charcoal. I would draw faces and portraits and things that had tons of detail and that looked really, really realistic. And now I kind of have gone to the complete opposite end of the spectrum, where I like designs that are clean and minimal, and I like to create a lot of my artwork directly in Illustrator or using vector artwork. So that has definitely, it's been a process that's grown and evolved over a long period of time. As boring as it might sound, I actually really love neutrals. I think I've always kind of gravitated towards things that are inspired by nature and that are very organic looking. So I love to incorporate neutrals into my work. I think that it makes pieces look timeless, and it allows people to use different designs for multiple purposes. I also love colors that look like they're worn in a little bit. So if you think of your favorite shirt or your favorite jacket, maybe like this, that looks like it's been through the wash a couple hundred times, the more worn in and kind of vintage that it looks, the better in my book. I see my wallpaper being installed in every room under the sun. I want to see people wallpaper their ceilings, their bathrooms, their living rooms, their bedrooms. My friend just bought a vintage Airstream and she's already talked about putting wallpaper in that, so that would be really cool. You could wallpaper the inside of your drawers, your shelves. I see a lot of different uses for my designs, and that's something that I always try to keep in mind when I'm creating a design, is that I want people to be able to get a lot of bang for their buck and to use the designs in a lot of different spaces. I would have to say the woodland print. This is something that I created with my daughter Griffin in mind, so it's extra sentimental to me, and it's a piece that we actually plan on using as wallpaper in her room. So I just feel like that's a dream come true, to be able to create this vision for something and to see it come to life and become something tangible that we'll actually be able to put in our own home. Yeah, I couldn't be more excited to see that come to life. Thanks for watching. You can find more of my work over at roselindo.co and on Instagram at Rose Lindo. Bye guys.